Okay, I'm done with this workout, man. It's time to go fly a sign. Go fly a sign and then turn these numbers in, man. Because I can't be treated like hot garbage for the rest of my life. You feel me? You gotta achieve things, man. You gotta make it, man. We gotta make it happen, Captain. You feel me? Oh, my legs, everything hurting. That's all good. It's supposed to hurt. You just got done working out. See, man, as long as we don't have that bag, you're gonna get treated like a nobody. Especially after a certain age. It's just like, you get to a certain age in your life and you ain't got no accomplishments, man, you're treated like trash, like hot garbage, man. And the older you get without any accomplishments, the worse it's gonna get, man. See, when you get older, you get into your 40s, you got accomplishments, you got money, you got stability, you got the bag, you got a lot more respect. But when in this society, bro, if you ain't got no money, if you ain't at least got youth and looks on your side, you're just gonna get treated like hot garbage, man. People ain't gonna respect you, man. This world is about looks, money, and status, man. If you ain't got either of those, you're gonna be treated like trash, man. You gotta have it, man. You gotta have that bag, bro. That's the only way you're gonna get respected, bro. You ever notice that? How invisible you are to the Stacys and Keishas, bro. I'm gonna ask you, how invisible are you? You're very invisible. It's like you're not even there, bro. To Stacys and Keishas, you're invisible. Now, when I was younger, I was kind of visible to the top tier females, but I wasn't really good enough. You feel what I'm saying? Even back then, it was highly competitive for like top tier females. You know, but they never really gave me a chance, really. You feel me?
Wait.
You will be treated like trash, bro, until you become who you want to become, bro. And then when you become whoever you want to become, you know, then you get more respect. You don't get no respect when you are a bum, when you ain't got no money, when you ain't got no accomplishments, bro. You get no respect, bro. Matter of fact, you get disrespected, bro. Called dusty, a bum, crusty, you know, crusty, dusty, bummy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you can't fail in this world, man. You feel me? Everybody wants to be treated like a royal person. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody want to be liked. Everybody want to be loved. You know, everybody desires to be liked. Everybody desires love, you know? Well, if you ain't got no accomplishments, man, you just gonna get treated like trash, man. I can't, you know what, bro? I never will forget the time I was overweight. I got treated so badly. I was walking around mad and angry, bro, for no reason. Because I didn't have money, I didn't have looks. I was overweight, bro. I was fat. Now, that's why I always say, I understand some of you incels, you sub-5 motherfuckers, now I understand how you guys get treated. You get treated poorly by women, bro. You sub-5 with no money, you get treated badly. I didn't get no respect until I got buff. When I was skinny, I got treated horribly by women. I got treated horribly by bullies. Motherfuckers used to kind of bully me all the time when I was skinny, when I was fat. You feel what I'm saying? When I was skinny and fat at the same time, skinny and fat. Skinny and fat at the same time. But what I mean was, when I was really skinny, I got treated really badly. And when I was fat, when I got older, I was treated very badly, man. And then I started getting more respect. I noticed that when I got jacked in high school, I got treated with respect, man. Motherfuckers respected me, bro. They don't respect fat motherfuckers, bro. Like, motherfuckers who are fat, lard, you know, pigeon-toed, you know, motherfuckers who are overweight, they don't respect them. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get no respect sitting up on your ass, not being a go-getter, man. You know, feel what I'm saying? How you think Bruce Lee earned respect in his in the martial arts world, bro? Because the nigga got out there and he trained, bro. He wasn't no joke, bro. He was lightning speed for a reason. The motherfucker caught a grain of rice with a pair of chopsticks. That's very hard to do, by the way, because the grain of rice is so goddamn small, and you had to catch it with with chopsticks. Man, that's super fast, and that's discipline, man. You feel what I'm saying? It shows your discipline, your commitment to the art form, man. Well, to his art form, you know? He had his own style. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro, how this world is. It's like, if you don't got money, if you don't have looks and height, face and height, you get treated like trash. Like gum on somebody's shoe, man. If you're not in shape, at least, man, you'll get treated badly. I noticed that. Like I said, I've been fat, out of shape, and I got treated like trash. When I was fat, man, I had women running away from me. I couldn't get a date. I couldn't even get a conversation going, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I got treated poorly when I was fat. That's why I'm always working out now. I don't never ever want to be fat like that ever again. You hear me? You got that? I don't never want to be that fat. Where I got like triple chins. Yeah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's why I always use my capoeira, man, to keep myself, you know, in check, man. I remember I got, like I said, man, I got treated poorly being overweight back in 2017. You know what I'm saying? It's just like this society is based on material possessions and how you look. That's it. that's how it is, bro. In this society, bro, if you don't got none of that, you ain't shit in this world, bro. You ain't a goddamn shit, bro. You're like trash, bro. You feel me? If you ain't having none of this shit, bro, if you lazy, you hella fat, you know what I'm saying? You just invisible to everybody. You like an invisible motherfucker that's walking around, bro. Like this old man at Starbucks, he's invisible to everybody. He's walking around just invisible. Yeah, nobody sees you, bro. You ain't gonna get no respect, bro, until you get that bag. Your ass is gonna be a walking joke. A laughing stock of the world, bro. Everybody laughing at you. You ain't got no you ain't got no respect, bro. I remember I was watching this one incel cartoon. It was called Good Looking Men versus Attractive Men, or what was it? It was unattractive men versus attractive men. And they had this scenario at first. Everybody's in high school. Everybody's cool. Or people are trying to be cool. What's up with it? How you doing? Everybody's trying to be cool. And then Chad shows up and asks for directions to the students in the hallway. And the students in the hallway was like, oh, let me take you there. Room so-and-so is this way. You can walk with us. You look fit, bro. Do you bench? The guy's already on your nuts already because you swole. Dudes want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? But then when the incel came around, he asked for directions. One of the girls was like, who is that? And the other girl was like, I don't know. And the guy was like, over there. And then he went that way, right? And then the other guy was like, come on, man, you know classroom B is the other way. And the guy who gave him directions, he was like, oh, whatever. And they started laughing at him. And the incel got mad, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, how you doing? What is that? What's up with it? Hey, I can't pronounce that. Too many letters all in one row. Hey, you just don't get no respect when you don't have no accomplishments, bro. I'm sorry. That's the world we live in, bro. If a man ain't got no money by the time he gets to be a certain age, man, he just ain't gonna get no respect. If the man is overweight, fat, big ass Pillsbury stomach, you ain't gonna get no respect, bro. You just get disrespected, bro. I told you, I've been there, man. I told you, man. I was like, man, I was overweight. Even my girlfriend's friend making fun of my man boobs, man. I had to get to the gym because I had got man boobs, man. And people see that, bro. You just ain't gonna get no respect being lazy, bro. That's why I'm always working out. I'm always doing something, man, to keep myself in shape because I know how people are, bro. People are very judgmental people. If you ain't got no discipline, man, you just ain't gonna get no respect. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, people just don't respect you, man. If you ain't got no accomplishments, if you don't look a certain way, you just invisible to the naked eye, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no respect. You feel me? You don't get no respect. Across the street. What's up with it? You know, women ain't gonna respect you. Other men ain't gonna respect you. You just not gonna get no respect until you come up. That's it, bro. Now the road to the back could be long and hard, no homo, but you gotta deal with it, man. You gotta suck it up, man, and keep going forward. That's it. You just don't get no respect, bro. When you ain't got no money, you broke and dusty. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you gotta.
Wait.
You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be a winner, man, out here. There ain't no time for no loser, man. Like I said, man, I put on weight. I became invisible, bro. You become the laughing stock, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, man. Some guys ain't got what it takes, man. But you gotta learn how to get it, man. How to get you better learn. You better get what it takes. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves a winner. Everybody hates losers, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Like, guys, you get treated like hot garbage, man, in this society, bro. See, I'm a little bit older, but also I do work out. My six-pack is not really 100% in yet. I'm still working on it, but my stomach is flat. I ain't all fat and sloppy and shit like I was in 2017. I just let my body go completely. You feel what I'm saying? And I told you guys, I've been fat. I've been fat like a motherfucker, bro. I was like, oh man, I was so fat. Bro, I was like 260, bro. 5'9", 260 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I got disrespected by females everywhere I went, bro. You had man titties and shit. That's when you know it's over. When you got man titties, it's over for you, bro. See, everybody want to be respected, bro. Everybody want to be loved. Everybody want to be visible. You know what I'm saying? But not everyone wants to work for that, though. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn respect, man. Like, if I get this jackpot, I earn that respect. You feel what I'm saying? And then I come up, got me a brand new car, got money in the bank, and then I'll be respected in society, bro. Like, oh, okay, he chased that jackpot for 5 years. He deserves some respect. You know, put some respect on my name. You feel me? You know, you got money in the bank, you got a high-end car, you got respect, bro. Because those things are not easy to acquire. You know, feel what I'm saying? If you in shape, you got a six-pack abs, you know, you got respect, bro, because those things are not easy to get. So six-pack abs, being in shape is not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? But you got niggas like He's to see what's up with the UK. You know what I'm saying? What's up with the UK? You You know, like he can succeed. That nigga's fat as hell, bro. Ain't nobody gonna respect him, bro. He running around acting like a fool in public, getting drunk and getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? DUI and all that other shit. It's like, bro, you are making yourself look like a fool on the internet. Nobody's gonna respect you, man. You're undisciplined, you ain't got no respect. The motherfuckers who are undisciplined, they ain't getting no respect in society, bro. The reason why motherfuckers respect you because you got discipline. You're gonna get treated like hot garbage your whole entire life if you don't get out there and get it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I stay on the grind. Myself, nigga, I stay on the grind. Cause I want my respect. Like in Rocky V. I want my respect. When Tommy Gunn was shaking Duke, he grabbed Duke by the collar. He was like, "Oh, you don't owe me. You don't owe me. Nobody does. I want my respect." And Rocky was like, "Come and get it." You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your respect, bro. Just like Birdman was saying, put some respect on my name, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because the man is rich, he's successful. You gotta give that nigga respect, though. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta put some respect on his name. You know, and you gotta pull up on him. You know what I'm saying? Just like he was saying, I'm pulling up on you, nigga. You know. We pull up on a motherfucker, bro. The bag it's hard to get, but it's you know, it's possible. You know. Put some respect on my name. You feel me? That's what you gotta do, man. Out here hustling and bustling. And then when you get the bag in your hands, man, they gotta respect you. They gotta treat you with honor, man. You feel what I'm saying? They gotta honor your presence. Like, bitch, I'm riding a Porsche. You gotta respect me. You gotta respect me. Because those things are not easy to acquire, bro. Like I said, it is not easy to acquire. You know what he went through to get that shit? To get that high-end BMW, that fucking goddamn Lamborghini or Ferrari. You know what I did you know what I did to get that? I had to be disciplined for years at a time. Not months, years. I deserve this bag. I deserve this high-end car. I deserve this house. I worked hard for it throughout the years. I didn't sit up on my ass and didn't do nothing yatch. I went out there and I got mine. I got my respect. You feel what I'm saying? I put some respect on my own name. You know what I'm saying? You don't get treated like hot garbage until you get that money, bro. You guys don't understand that. You ain't gonna get no respect. You don't get no respect. No respect for you. You want respect, you ain't gonna get it. Guarantee you ain't gonna get it. Until you fucking get out there and you get that bag. Now, how you like that? How you like them apples? You know, to know that you ain't gonna get respected in society until you get some money in your pocket. We all respect 50 Cent. We all respect Jay-Z. Hell, we even respect Puffy, even though he beat up Cassie. But the nigga he's a millionaire now. He was a billionaire. But the nigga's still rich, man. You gotta respect him, man. You know, all the niggas in jail was making this bed for him and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was putting money on niggas' books in jail. You know what I'm saying? They gotta respect him. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of shit for like hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Even though he's a terrible person, I believe so. He's not really a cool person. But you gotta respect his hustle though. You gotta respect that he could just write out 20 million for Cassie like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? He wrote out 20 million like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect him, bro. He's aggressive with his go-getter spirit. He's aggressive with his ambition. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is focused for years at a time, not months, years. That's how they become billionaires, bro. They stayed on that grind, man. You think Jay-Z came up just like that? Like, nah, man. He hustled throughout the years, bro. And he kept on pushing forward and making better moves, and he kept on investing. He kept on doing what he do to survive, man. Nowadays, it's about the smart moves you make, man. That's all it is. Anyway, man, I'm gonna end this live. The fuck? I'm gonna end this live. That's it, man. I just want to make that quick live. You guys have a good day, man. I just got done working out. Now it's time for me to fly, son. You guys have a good day. I'm out. You call them moves in the UK. In the UK, they call them moves. We call them like man titties. You call them moves. What's moves? Man titties, boobs like boobs, but moves. Yeah, you can't have no man titties, man. That's not a good thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys have a good day. I'm out.